Steve Adubato, you're too young for that one, man. You're even too young for that one. That was me. That was in the 60s, Bloomfield, New Jersey, coming up to the Caldwells and the Stones with that song. Were you born yet, Steve? I don't think you were, my young friend.
No, but I heard about it, Joe. And just like many things, you saw things that see things that I may not see, and just like you saw something in this election that I didn't see.
But you see how humble you are that you admit that? That you admit that, Steve Adubato? I remember all the angst that you got from our good callers and friends that said, hey, what are you doing? And you're anti-this and anti-that. But you know what? Let's all join together. Let's all just, if you lost, you lick your wounds, you get right back in the game. And a big hug is what we need, Steve. Am I right?
Well, we need a big hug. We need a prayer. We need to come together. We need to, look. It isn't a question of losing. It's a question of what our country needs. And I'm not going to get on my soapbox, but I'll just say this. The fact that that phone call was made in the middle of the night from Hillary Clinton to Donald Trump, the fact that he got up there and said what he did, how he did, I'm not going to get emotional because, our love, your love of this country, speaks volumes, and there are people across this country, there are people listening to you now, many of whom voted for Donald Trump, some of whom did not, but all of whom believe in this country, and there are people who are worried now, there are people who are excited now for the future of our country, but ultimately, the ability of President-elect Trump to bring this country together, for our country to come together, is so critical. I am fearful and hopeful at the same time.
Yeah, I think we could do it because I know the man, and I know that.
You know him in a way most. I'm sorry for interrupting, Joe.
Yeah.
You know him in a way that most don't,
yeah.
And you need to I'm asking you to step back and realize that some are fearful, but you know him in a way that some don't, and the ability that you have to let people see a side of him that others don't is critical right now. And you have a role to play that, frankly, beyond introducing him in Florida, which was huge, and the campaign's over, the coming together is huge, and you have a role that's way bigger than I think you can even imagine, Joe.
Well, I'll tell you, we love we love this country, like you said, man, and I'm very confident about it and think we're going to be okay. What I did want to talk to you about, Steve, which you got to give us the inner workings of what happened with this New Jersey gas tax. Everybody said, our buddy Bill Spady kept saying, vote no, vote no, vote no. Now, I got to tell you, Albert, if I may ask, Al Gattulo, did you vote no on this or you voted yes?
I voted on question one, I voted no.
That's the casinos.
That's the casinos. Okay. And on question two, I voted no.
Yeah, we voted no, but Steve, yes won. Yes won.
On question two.
After all of that on Jersey radio, all of that from the lieutenant governor, and now what happens? Yes, they get the money that they can use for the Transportation Trust Fund, plus for trains.
Listen, beyond the future of the country, there's the future of the roads and the bridges, and the transit system in New Jersey. And question two was very clear. In spite of, no disrespect to Lieutenant Governor, I don't know why she said what she did, how she said what she did, or what was going on there. It said, how about the money that comes from the gas tax going directly into the roads and bridges, and you can't spend it for anything else. And so the Transportation Trust Fund money is locked up. And I'm sitting there going, I don't want it going anywhere else. I don't want government screwing around with the money because I don't trust them. I don't trust it. I was a legislator, and I know that people look for money to balance budgets. And so, frankly, Joe, I voted yes.
Yeah. That's a lot of people said to do that, and you guys won. Well, could you help me out with this, Steve? Because we're trying to. If you voted no, that was like a protest vote for me. That go back to the drawing board. But I don't know what no would have done if they went back in. They're not. It's not like they're going to cancel this gas tax, Steve. Correct?
No, they're not. Listen, for Governor Christie, together with the Democrats in the legislature and some other Republicans who stepped up to do this, they didn't want to do it. They didn't want to increase this gas tax. Nobody did. Because, look, how are you popular when you increase the gas tax by 23%? Joe, you and I talked about on the air when I was guest hosting for you. We talked about it with callers. Nobody wanted it. So ask yourself this question. If, in fact, they did it, they weren't currying favor with voters, with listeners, with anyone. That means it had to be done. So if they undo it, that means these projects stop again. So you're going to see all the workers Nobody's out there again for another year, for another 2 years. For what? They're not going to do this again, Joe. I'm telling you, if they undo it, you can forget about these projects.
Yeah. Hey, Steve, how are you?
Not great. How can you tell? Like I got a PhD, but you got the real PhD in psychology. What?
No, I just listen. My listeners. That's my education. The listeners to this program. But you sound like. No, it's a personal. Wait. I know.
I am literally shell shocked.
No, it's a personal problem. It's a situation in the house. I could tell. Is that what it is?
And my mom called me. My mom, who's yesterday, she's like, son, it's the first time, and they're going to see a woman president. I said, Ma, listen, I know about the woman president thing. I said, but I'm not a fan of her. I know she did this, she did that. But I said, Ma, okay, it's the woman president thing. This morning, she's crying. She couldn't even get words out. I said, Ma, the country will come together. We're stronger than that. No, you don't understand. I'm never going to see it again. I go, Ma, it's not about you.
So if you're a good son, you listen.
I listen because I care.
You do. Steven, we got to get together with you, me, and there's a guy that, what's his name? Yeah, that guy. We got to get your guy.
He was happy this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, most of my friends are with you on this.
All right, we got to get together because the edict has come down from Nikki.
Yes.
We got to give Nikki a nickname. Nikki the nickname. Nikki something like that,
Nikki the Mooch.
That's not nice. Steve, listen, we love you.
I'll make more. I swear to all your great listeners, I will make more sense. I will be more coherent.
No,
be more
it's okay.
Positive.
It's okay.
I'll be less shell-shocked the last time I'm on with you and your great team. And Frank, congratulations.
Thank you.
Frank, you deserve it. Frank, Al, I'm not sure where you are.
Nobody.
I'm fighting cancer. I'm good.
By the way, you look fabulous.
Thank you,
Frank,
Steve.
you look fabulous. And
Appreciate
to Debbie and everyone, I love you. And
love you too, Steven.
I'm going to go to sleep now.
Thanks, Steve Adubato. 7:50 right now.